I'm David Craig. I'm a clinical professor at Annenberg in the School of Communication and Journalism. I teach multiple courses in the graduate programs in media industries and management. I come from a career in Hollywood where I spent 30 years as a producer and a television executive. For the last 7 years, I've been involved in a project looking at the rise of creator culture. Creator culture refers to how entrepreneurs have harnessed social media platforms from Facebook to Instagram and Twitter, all the way up to Snapchat, Twitch, and TikTok. How they've used these platforms to cultivate communities of interest and express forms of culture. Some of the most famous influencers and creators today, which includes Markiplier, or in China, Viya, or Papi Jiang. These are creators who have found ways to use platforms to build giant communities, and then they convert them again into many business models. Influencer marketing, brand deals with all sorts of products and services. I wanted to understand what was going on with these creators and what is it they were actually going about doing that was different from what I had done as a producer. We adopted a holistic ecological approach. This included not only conducting ethnographic interviews with diverse creators, influencers, platform executives, conducting online data analysis of their community, content analysis of the ways in which they not only post on their platforms, but also comment analysis for how they interact and engage with their community through fan comments, liking, sharing, and collaborating. And it became clear that this was something quite radically different, and it was a brand new industry. We've gone on to conduct over 300 interviews in 10 countries and 25 cities, and that's afforded us the ability to write these multiple books. So the first book, Social Media Entertainment, was a comparative analysis of this new industry that we call social media entertainment relative to legacy media industries like film, television, music, or even interactive industries like the game industry. This year we've published 2 other books. With my co-author Stuart Cunningham, we edited a book called Creator Culture. And in Creator Culture, this features about 20 plus scholars who have also been looking at this phenomena from their own set of conceptual frameworks or methodological approaches. And the third book, which is with Stuart Cunningham and another co-author, Jian Lin, who's in faculty at the University of Groningen, is called Wang Hong as Social Media Entertainment in China. This book maps the rise of China's own social media entertainment industry with KOLs, Zhu Bo and Wang Hong harnessing their Chinese platforms that have placed these Wang Hong at the very forefront of the growth of China's digital and social economy. We realized that we were not looking at producers interested in building and exploiting intellectual property. Instead, it was about creating both cultural and commercial value off of these communities that they were building. This is something different from anything that we've witnessed in this century-long age of Hollywood. The one concern I would raise is the fact that the ability of creators and influencers and Wang Hong on these platforms to build their own livelihoods are rarely discussed in these policy considerations. Governments are starting to realize that these platforms are not well regulated and that they need to step in and provide forms of legislation and policy to make sure the platforms do behave more responsibly. We want to be careful to not create conditions in which people who now build their livelihoods and engage in these unbelievably diverse forms of cultural expression are not forgotten because of our larger concerns around the power of platforms.